Welcome back, I'm Tedward, and welcome to the 1991 Honda or Acura NSX. This is the mid-engine flagship sports/supercar from the Japanese. This is probably one of my absolute favorite cars, and now that I think I'm a certified Honda fanboy, it really does scratch the itch. I am blown away. There's no power steering. It's pretty raw. You have a 3-liter V6 with VTEC that sounds absolutely raucous. You have the most incredibly sexy body lines and amazing visibility. Pop-up headlights. What more can you ask for? Oh, how about this beautiful canyon road? Let's go out there and have some fun. Oh, let's get it started up. Yeah. This sounds insane. Absolutely insane. The cabin is a bit tight, I will say. This is certainly not a wide open luxurious space, except for the fact that you have insane visibility. Oh, wow. The sounds coming out of this. Assisted steering here, but the rev matching that's a Polestar 1. That's a rare bird. That's cool. I've got to say, this is a little more manhandly than I was anticipating. It's been a long time since I've driven an NSX. A lot of steering lock required to get around these corners. Throttle pedal, kind of heavy. Not sticky, but just requires a bit of force to actually get it in. Wow, this is raw. This takes effort, but it's effort that you want to put in, and it's effort that seems to be rewarding me as I'm coming out of it. Wow. The sound of this thing is incredible. It's so brutal. It's incredible how you can feel like you can see exactly where those wheels are. It's not an open wheel car, obviously, but this is like as close as I felt like I'm in an open wheel car in a not open wheel car. Gotta shuffle steer a little bit here. Wow. This sounds outrageous. These brakes, man, wow. It works, like everything just works really well. You gotta be cautious though, like the steering is heavy. You don't want the wheel to rip out of your hands. But the front end just darts in when you ask it to. This is like the most amazing mid-engine experience I've had in a long time. Oh, wow. You gotta brace yourself in this cabin though. The seats are beautiful and comfortable, but they're definitely more aimed for like a GT experience rather than this. absolutely tell why this car was benchmarked in the production of the McLaren F1. Nice and easy over this. There we go. Whew. I'm just happy, man. I'm out here driving some incredible vehicles. Woo! Nice and slippery, easy recovery. Nice and easy for the cyclist. Squirrel. Revs in this thing, man. It just feels like a mid-engine Japanese GT3. I just got out of a 997.1, and while they definitely drive differently, they share a bit of DNA. And what's wild is that this thing feels really capable and impressive, and it's so much older. The fact that this is what was happening in 1991 is like completely mind-blowing to me. This is much more exhausting to drive in terms of the steering inputs. The rack is not nearly as tight and short, and because it's so heavy, you need a bit of a workout. Like, this is actually wild. Getting a little bit of rub from that front left. You know what's nice about this car too is that it seems to feel rewarding even when you're not going all out. I don't feel like I need to be, you know, completely insane all the time to have any fun in it. I just feel so lucky to have this experience right now. Who doesn't want a reliable Honda engine to be their incredible canyon carver? Wow, wow, wow. It's quick, man. This is not slow. Like, I always feel like people talked about these as if they were anemic and whatever. I mean, maybe this has some modifications that I don't know about, but this feels so good. And granted, I'm on some tight roads here, so it makes sense that it maybe feels a little faster than it is because we're not like going light to light or ripping on a highway. But holy cow. Throaty V6. Brakes feel insane. Like, they don't look like much, but they feel incredible. This car is everything it needs to be and nothing it doesn't. Wow, the hype is real. Like, sometimes you get on these hype trains with these cars, and then you drive them and you're like, I don't know about that. This is holding up for me. And I can just wind out second because I've got 8,000 revs. The connection between throttle, clutch, and gearbox is so good. It's so crisp. It's so easy to jump in and just be an intuitive driver. You don't have to think very hard. Oh, what a sound. That's gonna wrap us on the NSX. Thank you guys so much for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Don't forget to respect the drive, and I'll see you in the next one.